musicology or musical science, whatever you want to call it, and also do a bit of YouTube on the side about Minecraft. Um, I try to be at least. Um, my expertise in music is not particularly like making it or like playing. I'm more into the science of it all, but I do know how to like make songs. I have courses about making music and such. So I just tried to fit the vibe that um, that Joe asked me to make, and try to make something that would fit into this project. Yeah, sure. Mhm. And before I start, this is just a demo. It's not finished yet. I'm looking for all kind of feedback that any of you have. I'm going to make like right now. There's still a lot of like in progress work I'm going to fix, but all feedback is welcome. No, test four is the one I sent you yesterday. It's the longer one with with a bit of drums. Imagine you just Kevin MacLeod music disguise. Well, techno. um, like the thing is, I tried to do a lot of like taking inspiration from other stuff. There's this saying that good artists borrow, the best they steal. So I don't. Oh, is it successful? Yeah, yeah, I heard it. But um, well, yeah, I tried to take some inspiration from some stuff that I thought would fit in, but I can talk about that later. I definitely need to change those drums. It's not Kevin MacLeod, but it's close enough. Hell yeah. But yeah, those drums they need to go. They need to be revamped completely. They sound so dumb. Thank you. Joe, the second you said feedback, my ears started to ring. What did you do? Mm, mm. Also, Cross also asked about when this music is going to play in the game. Yeah, on like the menu screen. Noise. Yeah, if you like Minecraft and like to watch videos that are like 17 billion hours long, then check my stuff out. You're in the cave looking for diamonds. That's funny. I'm in the same cave looking for miners. Because my sexual attraction to miners is major. Link in YouTube. I will find it. Just a second. Uh, Let me see. How do I even find my own channel? Yeah, I'm a professional YouTuber. I do this not for a living. Should probably have prepared it, but right before I joined here, I was out getting groceries and I dropped like a jar of pickles right before the cash register. So I was a bit late. Uh, hmm, can I just do it? Oh, I can just find the link on my phone, but like to be a bit easy. Like my computer is good, it's just really slow. Oh, that was short. Bum, 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 bum. This right. This as my pro. Yeah, it's only Minecraft content. I am too scared to play horror stuff. Oh, I think I accidentally like came out for a bit, but I'm back. Hmm. The warden is really scary. Like, no thanks. I'm too spooked. Um, Not really. Like, I'm in the Discord now, and if anybody has like any ideas about what to do with the music or anything like that, you can always just like text me and like add me, or otherwise. So and otherwise, I if you enjoy Minecraft, I hope you check out the channel because I'm trying to make it grow a bit. I am very like, what would you say? I do a, I do maybe too much work per video. Let's just say that I used to spend like 400 hours per video right now, which is maybe a bit too much. Yeah, but otherwise, I guess I can come on here again when the music is about done. Yeah, yeah. Then maybe I'll have it done by Friday. I just have to see because I just started my internship and I also have a exams project where I have to like code music live. So that's, yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. Hell yeah. Yeah, of course they do. Have you met me once? Huh? Oh yeah. I don't know. Like I think actually, like okay, people are going to roast me now, but I think I know two or three SCPs. I know the one about we were like dragons were here, here were dragons, something like that, and something about like this guy, like this monster that deletes people's memories, and so it's this person's like first shift, but apparently he's been working there for 30 years, but because he always manages to figure it out and blah, I don't know. But I'm too scared. I don't like horror. I don't like. Do you think I play Minecraft? Do you think I can read? No. I can read sheet music, that's about it. Mm, yeah. Like I'm just guessing what they're typing. I won't take more of your time. If you have to go with the showcase, we can sit here and joke around all day. But you guys are not here for fun. You guys are here for serious business, right? Oh, oh, is the snacks here? Oh, let's go! I can't wait. Uh, but yeah, I guess I will leave now, and then you can continue with the Dev showcase stream. Bye bye. Thank you for having me. Bye bye.
Thank you. I am almost done importing all of the assets. I mean, honestly, kind of baller. Like, I think I may need to just like listen to that while I'm just grinding out code. I'm looking forward to it. Ugh. If Unity would load faster, then yeah. But so today's showcase, because I know what I'm doing, Snowy has instructed me and taught me. They're like, this is how you do it. So don't worry. This time, if you stay, but today I should be able to show off 500, 207, 201, and 005. No. That's for next that's gonna be the segment for next Friday. Gonna show off 500 SCPs right there. Fair though. Alright, now Unity is open, so now I just need to grab the sounds as well as all the models. Let's see. Hopefully it's on. Now I just need to like a little. Maybe you can do a bit of both. It yeah, can you do another while I prepare? I'm sorry.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship.
I got 2 of the assets and sounds imported. Sorry, I'm like really focusing right here to make sure this is all ready. Here, I want to actually do something real quick. So, for everyone that's watching, real quick, do you guys want to see the models and everything for it, or do you just want to look at the functionality? Because if you want to see the models and everything, it'll be another, like, solid 10 minutes. If you don't, then it'll be, like, 2 minutes. I can just, like, simply add a box. Alright. Alright, so then in that case, I'll get it done. And just know that I'm rushing a little, so not all of the textures will be there for the models, but generally, everything will be there. What are you trying to look for, Joe? What'd you spot? I think you just need to go inside, because it will work. Wink, wink.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep for the duration of your contract.
I think this is the last SCP I have to import. The jar of pickles? Yeah, check the sneak peeks right now. Otherwise, we're gonna be majorly upset. Do you really want us to be upset? if it'll let me build this, I can finally show it off. At the moment, I'm gonna see if I can reach out to Snowy to see if she ran into this issue, because it's how she configured it. Aw. Yeah, you know which one you're talking about. I'm gonna try this. If it ends up that it won't work a second time, I'm actually gonna like cry. I just want to showcase this stuff. For sure. I bring sad news. I don't think I can actually showcase it today because it does not want to build. So I'm having to wait on Snowy to figure out what's wrong. I can talk about some of its gameplay mechanics. Just don't sacrifice me. Yeah, I think that like how we did for 2427. Wait, hold on. Snowy woke up. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, okay. So, good news. This may actually work. I just need to download a different mod and then reference the dependency. So, uh, what happened? Like, JoJo Bizarre's Adventure, or maybe a little. For a second, I thought you were gonna ask if you were gonna say, "Has anyone seen JoJo Siwa?" JoJo Siwa. Well, she's getting me the DLL file at the moment. Oh, she sent it. Yeah, continue to download. Now I just need to find the DLL. Oh, I wish WinRAR wouldn't just try and get in the way of everything. Hey Joe, quick question. Do you know how to make WinRAR not constantly open up every single file? Other than just deleting it? Because at this point I'm just about to delete WinRAR. Here, what if I just copy all of these? Here, I'm just going to copy all the files in WinRAR and just move them somewhere else so I can actually look at them. Because I just need this one freaking file. That's all I need. All I need. Oh, I finally found it. Okay. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Control V. Go here. Then what's this? DLL. Whoa. And then we're gonna be like, yeah. Okay, so press OK. Hey Joe, I think you turned into a robot. Yeah. Or you were breaking it down. At the moment, no. It was funny, because you were actually like breaking it down. Alright, I may be able to get it. Hopefully. I might have made an oopsie, and now I have to go back to the Lethal Company local files to grab everything that I need. Are you talking about 017? Could be wrong. Alright, I'm gonna try one last thing. Otherwise, I don't know if I can do it today. It's like it was working, now it's not. True. Could do that. Oop. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get this to work. Because I just ran into an error and even Snowy doesn't know, so this is gonna be very interesting. Hold on. I think I may be able to get this work potentially. Let's see. So I just realized a huge error that I was making. Go into my little D drive. Have to go all the way down. Boom. Alright. So I almost have the technical issue done. Because I think I finally it should work this time. I just need to move some stuff around because so I have two different Visual Studios at the moment. One is for general testing, and the other one is what I use to work with Snowy on. The one what's connected to the GitHub, and somehow messed up the test one to the point it forgot its libraries, but it does remember. It did do what I wanted it to do. So now hopefully this one should work. Oh, hey, it does work. Lol. just check this out. You may try. All right, now. I keep saying now, but now I just need to go into my managed, grab a few files, you know, legally. And then we're gonna copy them, and we're gonna paste. Then we're gonna go back, and we're gonna be like, where's text mesh? And we find it. I'm gonna grab it. Then paste. Now, when I do this, we're gonna add project reference, browse. Now, I'm gonna make this work. I don't care. I'm not having another. I I believe in myself. If this would not work. Alright. I don't know if I can actually get it to work at this exact moment. So instead I can Okay. You know what? One last attempt. I swear. Because I don't want to just give you guys nothing. Because it's actually gonna be cool. I swear, guys, I swear. Alright. What if I do this? No. Okay. Let's try this. I need all of you guys to just put your minds together. That would be wild. Okay, well, whoa. Okay, my bad. I didn't realize my mic was just back on. So, hear me out. I will get you a bowl of popcorn, and you can sit back and relax. So, to some other day, because sadly this won't work, and I'm gonna lose my mind. So I'm just gonna end up explaining and saying some of the stuff. But to make up for it, I promise, once I get the mods working, you guys, I will send a video to Joe so he can post them, and you guys can have little sneak peeks, because I owe you. But for the... I owe you. And we'll start off with the first one, which is going to be 207. Yes. They will be singular, and it'll essentially be one drink, and there's going to be a configuration where you can either have it be secret laboratory style, where you take either no damage or essentially like 1 damage every few seconds, or you can go how I currently have it. So as soon as you drink it, you get a little movement speed boost, like double movement speed for sprint and walking for like a good solid minute or two. But then right after that, then you're going to essentially slowly have a heart attack or get close to death, because in lore, when you drink it, you start to go into cardiac arrest at a certain point and kind of die. So I currently have it configured that you'll get the drunkenness effect to show that you're slowly dying. And this will be counteracted by SCP-500, luckily, that can get you out of the state and make sure you don't die. And let's see. 714 I'm currently working on to also block some other stuff or negate. But 207 I think is probably going to be one of your guys' favorites, because the movement speed is going to be a little fun. Trust me. Oh, you're going to be zooming. You know those dogs that, like, when they get hyper, they run around all over? They got the zoomies? It's literally... Yeah. Exactly, Hiss. They're gonna be clutch for, like, later. They're not gonna have incredible value. I'm gonna be probably placing them between 20 and 50. So they're nice to have, but, like, they aren't, you can afford just drinking it or whatever. And then for 500, actually, SCP-500, because I was talking a little bit about that, I'm currently having it set up, and I'm going to have to try and test this. It's going to be a pill bottle instead of just a pill. And because what's going to be happening is every single time one spawns, it's going to have a random chance to have a number between 1 and 3, and that's how many pills you got. And every single pill will heal you for 100, negate you of any infectious disease or, like, pain. So it's almost like a get out of jail free card. And yeah, so those 500, I'm making it so then I can talk with, all the little other SCP goobers. But I think it's probably going to be one of my favorites. I'm thinking, and I actually want your guys' thoughts on this, that the pricing should be somewhere between 50 and 80. So that way it's a little bit more valuable. Try and, like, yeah. I'm thinking definitely 50 to 80. Yeah. And what I'll probably do as well is make it so then you can actually either potentially, not right now, because I'm going to be working on other SCPs, but potentially in the future, what I may want to do is be able to have you guys actually physically open the bottle and then you can see how many pills are inside, so you know how much is left instead of just, oh hey, I have a random number and it's either 1 or 3 pills. So that way you can make more of an educated guess if you want to sell them. But we're gonna move on to 201 real quick. Should. Yep. So this one, it's going to be a two-handed object. It's going to be worth between 90 and 130 credits. The reason why it's so much, and I'm probably going to increase this price, as soon as you land the ship and this thing spawns, for every iteration of this spawning, which should really only be one, but, you know, let's just say you get the gods are being nice to you and want to send you multiple of these. Every single one has an in-program or generator. So every single person in the game essentially flips a coin. Because, you know, some people do disappear, some people don't. And when you're within proximity, and you are also, like, you know, you rolled the tails of the coin, at some point, you will just disappear. Because this is supposed to take you to a different dimension, and it seems way less complicated to try and remake an entire, like, Lethal Company lobby, but, you know, remove everything and put you in a different area, then, yeah. Plus, I don't even know how you'd get back to the ship at that point. But, so essentially this one, if you're within proximity and everything, you will go bye-bye at a certain point, and you won't know. It's going to be between I'm pretty sure 30 seconds and 90 seconds. So, if you really wanted to troll, 30 to 90 seconds of if you're within proximity and roll bad, you're going to be teleported, and they won't be able to find your body. It will be unrecoverable. Because, you know, you went to another dimension without your friends. So definitely, and also be careful where you place this in the ship. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's a little goober. But, here, let me pull out one of the SCPs where I'm gonna be finalizing today. Because Joe, this is gonna be one of his favorite SCPs, and he and I have been talking about it for a while. Oh yeah. Alright. 1609. If you will, please. So, this is a teleporting chair, and it'll spawn as a scrap that can't be picked up, and it'll only be one of these. It will have a hitbox, so how its functional is working at the current moment. If you're, let's just say, like 5 to 3 rooms over, and you fall below 10% stamina, this chair will teleport right before you. And this can be good or bad, because either it can block off an entrance, like you're trying to escape a thumper, it will spawn right in front of you and can block your entrance. Or what will happen, you know, you're good, you just sprinted away from a coil head, this spawns right in front of you. You can get in, and you will regain stamina between, like, 2.5 times the pace. That's what it looks like, by the way. But you'll regain stamina at 2.5 times the pace. And what I'm having it do at the current moment is, so that way it doesn't constantly keep teleporting, you have to be within, like, this middle range. So you can't be a room over, and then it just spawned right in front of you. You at least have to be between, like, 2 to 5 rooms over. before it can teleport to you. And then I think the one that pairs well with this one has got to be 2950. 2950, the other chair. $2950. So this one works the exact same. You get low on stamina, it'll teleport to you. But be careful on where you sit, because this one has a different functionality. As soon as you sit, everything is going to be fine. I'm even thinking about adding some nice lobby music for when you just sit down, so you can relax, because you're not getting up. This chair, you are not able to get out of it until someone hits you, until you take damage, because you are stuck there forever. You can look around, you can do what you just are stuck there until someone damages you. So just be careful where you're sitting, because you never know. And there will obviously be a difference, as you can look on the picture. One is a little metal, seat, and the other one is a human seat. So sit on the most menacing one, not the least. Oh, I actually want to take a look at 396. Do you think you can pull it up, Joe? Because, I mean, if it's, good, Huh. 396. You can be teleported out of the chair, but it has to be either teleportation or you take damage. That'd be funny. Imagine if you had Appy and sat down because you were thinking it's a regen chair, and then you get teleported. That would just suck. Bye-bye to Appy. Oh, so 396 is supposed to teleport people? Okay. Hear out. If someone can make a concept for this, because I think I have an idea. If someone can make a concept for it, just you sit down on it randomly and it teleports you with the chair? Okay, so then never mind. I don't think there needs to be a concept, but I think I will most likely add this into my list, because this seems, fairly simple. You sit on it, you and the object move and teleport. Huh. Looks like it. You want to know what would be funny? Could you imagine just all three of these chairs spawn in front of you? And choose, Mr. Parker. You have to either be teleported, or regain stamina, or never get up. Hey, we don't talk about rat poison. You don't know what they did to my kind. Yeah, I actually want to do that one. That picture. Yeah. You know what? I will be adding that one. I will. Yeah. Honestly, Ooh, true. We could just do that. The only thing we'll probably have to do is actually figure out how to make, I don't know, keep the player on the chair while the chair teleports. But that shouldn't be that hard because the chair is supposed to. Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably just have the E for sit or use, and instead of you actually sitting on it, it teleports you with the chair in front of you. Well, it's cool because like I've never heard of this one. There's another chair. Bring it our way. We're gonna have a whole chair collection. Is there a fourth chair? Yes, is there a fourth chair? If there's a fourth chair at SCP. Wait, there's a fourth chair? There's a fifth chair? Uh-huh. Can you send me, if you can you send me the numbers? Because I've got to take a look. Because, I mean, I'm just saying, a chair collection would go nice. Oh, that would be funny. I'm gonna read up on them. Yeah. Hold on, let me pull out the numbers. I have them. It is, yeah, 1609 and 2950. Well, he. Alright, I think this will be a nice segue into something what I'm really enthusiastic about because I don't know if anyone knows this. I love the idea of infections. So let's start off with 008. Yeah, I'm a rat. I spread the disease. We bring the disease. 008. So 008, I've talked with Joe about this, and I actually loved his implementation about it. 008 will be a new trap, and essentially it'll spawn around the facility, and, you know, you walk by, you hear a little mist, you know, it's whatever. But if you've taken damage, you know, damage can cause your suit to rip, and, well, then we're gonna have some problems. So the trap will really only be effective if you've taken damage. So even 99 HP will cause an infection. because I mean you're taking damage. A thumper bites you, it's gonna rip some of your suit apart. No, so that's kind of where the idea is coming from. When 008 does spawn, I'm thinking potentially allowing a configuration for 008-1 to spawn, just like how, you know, when 049 spawns, -2 is always involved, so yeah. So I'm gonna be adding that config as well as how many do spawn. And so 008-1, they will be able to infect other people, but the player has same thing. The player has to already have taken damage beforehand for it to actually infect, to replicate the idea that, you know, you got infected. And as far as bludgeoning damage, I agree, but like honestly, I think that would be a little too complicated to keep track of what kind of damage the player takes. Plus, I mean, I think most things that damage you can hurt, and this is going to be our model for 008, by the way. And this is a free asset. They have some nice animations. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about just doing slow ones, or maybe adding. I might add a sprint. Maybe I might just make it configurable if they want it to sprint. But yeah, so these are Young Users are 8, so the -1s are gonna work just like 008. So if you're 100 HP and it hits you, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna take damage. I'm thinking about like 20 damage per hit, or even just 10, because I mean, no matter how much damage it actually does, it's not gonna kill you. It's just gonna infect you at a certain point, because after the damage it deals, then it'll infect you. However, yeah, and it's going to be configurable with 500, so it will, while you're like mutating, because it's going to take anywhere between 20 to 30 seconds for you to, actually no, 10 to 20, my bad, 10 to 20 for it to infect you. If you take a pill in that time frame, 500, you will be fine, as well as wearing 714, you will be fine, because it can deal with diseases. So yeah. Now we will go to 409. So what phone call, man? Oh, I didn't even realize my phone was right next to my mic. My bad, chat. You're right, it's not my phone. It's me summoning my rats, you know. I'm the Rat King. But for 409, how I have it currently working, I'm figuring, like, finalizing a few concepts. And what will happen is it's going to be configurable, so it's whether it's by touch or not. If it's by touch, that means any monster or human that even walks past it or like bumps into it will start to be infected. If you pick it up, obviously you're going to start to become infected, and you have some time, because the crystal takes time to start to grow. So when you pick it up, it's gonna it's going to slow down. Well, not slow you down, but you're slowly going to grow crystals from your chest. And that'll last between anywhere from 20 to 40 seconds. Then the next stage, your feet will start to slow down. Like, your feet will start to freeze up. And that will last for another, 30 to 40 seconds. And your movement speed will be halved. So even if you're sprinting, that will be halved. And at a certain point, you will freeze up and die. And if anyone touches that dead body, even a thumper, they will be infected. So this can quickly get out of hand, but for this reason, if you're able to grab it and sell it, it's going to be worth anywhere from 180 to 240 because it's pretty valuable. It is very deadly. And I think that's probably going to be theme. The more danger it is, definitely the more value. What were you going to say, Joe? I wonder. Well, at a certain point, you still need to sacrifice at least one person, no? Unless if they have 500. It's just going to mitigate how many people will die in the process. Yeah. And however, 500 will reverse these effects. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be making 714 be able to negate these effects. So 714 is definitely going to be useful. Yeah, by the way. And we'll be using the same UI for putting on the hat, but for the ring. So when you put on the ring, you'll be heavily slowed, and you will have the drunk effect on your player model. Well, not player model, but for you. And the value, for the UI. And the price for 714, it's going to be 60, 90. So I don't want to overprice it, but I do want to price it to a point in do we want to sell it or do we want to use it? And we can actually go to, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to be value over usability. However, this can only be found. So the stuff that I'm mentioning here, 714 cannot be bought. By the way, it's going to be a ring that you can randomly find. And this is just my idea for for any moon that you have to pay for, it's going to increase the odds. The more you have to pay for, the higher the probability this can spawn, because it is, it's a pretty big ring. It's a pretty nice. It is magnificent. Oh. Oh, the Book of Disease? Oh, 012. I'll be talking with Snowy about that, because I've been talking with her, because since I'm doing 714, there's definitely 2 items that she's doing at the moment that can be negated by 714, so I'll be discussing it with them. Yeah, It can be really good in certain situations, but then like really niche. It will only work if you have it in your UI. If you have it in your hotbar, it does nothing because it's essentially you're putting it in your pocket. You're not wearing it. Yeah, Chi has definitely been a help, for me at least. And for anyone that's like new and I haven't told, this is like my first time modding. I started like a month or a little less than a month ago, and so I do appreciate everyone being patient with my journey. But I promise I'll be releasing. We'll definitely get the SCP scrap mod pack out soon, and yeah, yeah. True. Let me see. And then isn't there a talking crocodile? Well, we can technically go over a few more. They're not. They're kind of just one surface based, but I will say this though, that if anyone can figure out a really good concept for 009, I do want to add that into the mod pack, whether it's in an update. Yeah, it's the one that has multiple conversations. I think this is the longest one that's been debated in Project SCP because my biggest issue, I don't want it to just be another 409, but it's just red. So anyone can figure out a good idea, a good concept, I will be adding it because I really want 009 in the game. Because I was gonna say because I love, well, really like anything that's infectious. So yeah, with my rats. But here we can move on to the next few. You don't have to pull these up if you don't want to because they're kind of short, sweet, and simple. But so the next one is gonna be 005. That's the skeleton key. Skeleton key gonna have unlimited uses as a key, and I'm thinking the pricing is going to be anywhere from 20 to 40 because it's a nice little scrap to have, and it's a nice little object to sell, but it's also going to be a little rare. Yeah. And as far as it unlocking big metal doors, at the moment it's gonna be a no. However, I'm gonna try and look and figure that out because I don't remember either this SCP needs an actual keyhole to open up doors or it's just any door. It could be okay, any door. And that's something. No, I was gonna just say that. Then in that case, will do when I release it. For the moment, it'll just open up normal doors, but I'm gonna try and work towards, especially once I have all the main SCPs that I have on my list done, then I'll work towards it being able to open up any door. But what were you gonna say, Joe? Chicken. Huh. Interesting. I'll definitely make it be able to work. What the? They all thought the key, this SCP right here, was the tastier. uh, Here, let's go for the next one. This will be 1762. So, 1762. This was originally actually going to be released in the main project, but sadly an animator had bailed, so it's going to be a little postponed. But yeah, this SCP, it's going to be marvelous. Every single time you open it and play it, you know, it's going to do its little dilly-dally, but it's going to have different phases. So, what I mean by that, every single time you play the animation, there's going to be a chance of adding a point. And every single time you add a point, you move to the next phase. Because you're slowly killing the dragons every single time you do it, because technically it's neutralized at the moment. And, you know, at a certain point, when you play it too much, the animation will change, you know, to show that it's slowly dying off or whatever. And for the final part, for the final phase, the animation, I'm hoping that can happen, and I'm going to see if I can start trying to work on animating it at some point, because I can semi-animate. It'll do almost its final performance, and then the box will burn, even if you're holding it, or have it in your inventory, and you will take fire damage once the box burns up. So it's an item that's amazing, like, to watch, but just know every single time you use it, you're slowly degrading, like, the durability of the box. Yeah. Ooh, I actually like that. Hmm. Interesting. I think I'll take a look at that. I actually really like that idea. I think that would be good. Like a children, especially with the cake object in Snowy's mod pack. I think that would be cool. Yeah. Not here. Let me actually throw it into the list of concept I had for it. Yeah. I mean, I also just like love the idea. I mean, I love big and dangerous and everything and infectious. But like the idea of this, for a while, I thought this was cooler and cuter. Like the idea of watching these dragons would be more impressive than seeing like SCP-999. Because as much as 999 is cute, like it's paper dragons putting on like a show. Pretty awesome. We can do that. It can be a sanity saver. Yeah. So, I'm actually, I like that. Oh, I actually really do like that. Hey Joe, you should look at the rating. What's the rating for 1762? I don't think you would. You're a kind-hearted soul. But here, let's move on to 018. Yep. So I have messed with Unity physics a lot, so I'm gonna be working on this one very shortly. Concept essentially, if you drop it or if you press left click, it will bounce, and it'll start off at a little bit of a faster force than it just like slowly bouncing, but it'll quickly pick up in speed. And I do have it planning on at a certain point dealing so much. The faster it goes, the more damage it'll do, even to entities. And at a certain point, it will actually go through entities because of how fast it is, as if, it's like, yeah. Have you ever seen The Boys with A-Train just running through the person? It's essentially, it's going to be exactly like that on how it's just going to burst through enemies at a certain point. It will do, at a certain point, it'll just one-shot, and the way on how you'll know that is it will be breaking through doors, like straight up breaking through doors. that it won't open. It'll be unusable doors. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it work outside, but for the most part, the interior should be fine. I would just not recommend throwing it outside because there are skyboxes and it can get really hectic because this is gonna be increasing in speed, and I'm making sure there is no cap in speed. There is gonna be a cap in damage, but like the damage will be too significant to not ignore. No. Oh, I know the ways. Honestly, would you want that to be able to take care of 427? Because it renders the entire facility useless, because as soon as you throw it, it's essentially calling it a nuke. Like, they can't go back in. True. No. No. No, 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 no. That would actually pain me. That would genuinely make me cry. Bowling ball. Hmm. I'll take a look. I mean, honestly, I need to catch up on the SCP items because I will be joining. Because with Snowy and I, once we release it, we do plan on adding at least 1 to 2 SCPs every week, and so I'm going to be participating in that as well. Because at the current moment, I'm looking at 013, another troll item by Will. I'll definitely read 104 because if 018 goes well, I wouldn't see why not 104. Does it already have a concept? Gotcha. Because if it already here, let me write it down on my list because it doesn't have a concept. There is no SCP idea for it. Probably some kind of. Ooh. Yeah, that makes sense. Two four two seven. Oh, and only more to come. Oh yeah. And or if you want, we can wrap up the stream. I have one last SCP to talk about. It's 3270. But so this painting is gonna be more so a troll in honor of Will. Because I mean, what Chicken said earlier is definitely me. It's better to live a troll than die a mask. So this SCP, it's gonna be a painting. Whenever you look at the actual contents of the painting, you'll turn into a furry. And you will have a cat tail, cat ears, and every 10 seconds, your player character will meow. And you may be thinking, huh, so it just never pick up this painting, right? No. You're able to make the painting flip around so you can show the entire world. You can show all of your friends and make them look at it as soon as they go through entrance. And what I'll even be doing is having 500 be able to cure this. But, I mean, if you ever wanted to, you can, pick it up, because it will spawn randomly on if it's facing up, so as soon as you see it, you turn, or if it's facing down. And you can either flip it around so you look at it and protect your friends, or turn it around and, have a furry army. Just stand in front of an entrance and have them open up the door. And the meowing sounds will attract enemies, by the way. Just by a meow. It will at least attract dogs. It'll at least... Now I really want it. And so, Gage, just so you know, the drunk effect just means like your screen, like it kind of zooms in and out as if it's a headache or whatever. Let's see. What's a compromise bite? Because I think I have a compromise for everyone here. What I think everyone will love, because it's another one by Will. 013. Yep. So this one, once I figure out how to actually change the model, it's a blue cigarette, and when you use it, your player model will turn into a girl with blue lips. So if you really, what was that? Maybe we can do a poll for that if we really wanted to, but so I mean, if you pair this with the furry painting, you got a female version of the Lethal Company model, a person with blue lips, furry tail, and furry ears that will meow with blue lips. And I've discussed with Will because it is his idea. And what I'm considering is if you use both of these items, you will also have a maid dress on. This is Will's idea. If you have both, we just do some trolling. Well, I'm also thinking to like, incentivize people to have 013 is for it to heal by 50 HP. Mainly because, what? I still need to read up on the SCP to see what else it does, but if it's only turn a person or a woman, then I may just have some healing. Oh wait, you can convert other people into a woman? You just breathe it out and puff out the smoke, and if they inhale it, then you're a woman? I need to figure that out, because that would be actually funny if the person who smokes it doesn't turn into a woman and can convert other people to become women by simply puffing out the smoke. And also, by the way, for the cigarette, it's going to be between 30 and 50. And the painting, because we do a little bit of trolling, is going to be like 70 to 90. This is all Will's idea, so no one get upset with me. Well, don't worry. The projects that I have planned, and Joe knows about this, they will be terrifying. especially 2427 and redacted. And that's actually what I'm gonna talk a little bit about it here, just so I can get people's thoughts. But do you guys want an infectious like SCP mod pack where like 008, 009, 409, and anything that's infectious is all in one thing, or do you want it to be like its own entity? Like, since most of the infectious are like items, they're in the SCP items or whatever. Oh my god. Like, you want infections and chairs in just the same mod pack? And egg. Well, I mean, I don't know about the egg mod pack, but like, I think his more so wants a chair mod pack. No, I'll take a look, but maybe it just I may do. We may have a little fun. I may set up a configuration that it is guaranteed for 2 of every single chair to spawn in a facility. We may do some trolling. I wrote down. No, I did not write them down. Ooh. Alright. Thank you. Let me. I'm trying to remember what SCP the other chair was. It was like 304. I like that nickname. What was the first one that inspired the chairs? Was it? Oh, 396. That was the one. That's gonna be the funny one. I have not heard of that one. Hmm. That seems really weird. No. Hiss. You were our only hope. Can you let us down like this? What the? Hey Joe, you should take a look at the another quote unquote chair SCP that his posted. It's in SCP ideas. It's not really a chair, but it's another thing you can sit on. Yeah, 1 minute ago. But hear me out. I actually have the urge to add it if I can get like another 3 SCPs done. Yeah. Well, that is 6 chair. That would be funny if just you're trying to sit in one of the chairs, but the toilet spawns right in front of you as soon as you're pressing E. Hiss, are you proud of what you've done? You've introduced 4 chair SCPs. That's funny. Honestly, I approve of Renee. One of the best additions to the team. My my only question is how'd Bro join the Chaos Insurgency and the GOC? Hmm. Conspiracy. Huh. Oh, I'm telling you right now, I feel one of the most undervalued groups has got to be I'm pretty sure it's like the Red Hand Society no, Serpent's Hand. They believe they help free SCPs because they believe they can actually benefit humans. So they'll try and work with SCPs or whatever, and I'm pretty sure some of them are. Like, there are some SCPs in uh, Serpent's Hand that can talk with other SCPs. I'm not fairly sure how it works, but it's essentially the idea that SCPs should be freed, and yeah. I can't remember if it's because they believe that everyone deserves freedom, or that they're gods, or if they're believing that SCP should be used to help others in the real world. Oh, that would be amazing. Here, let me. They're one of my favorites. Back in the Roblox game or whatever, there used to be a faction, and oh my god, I love playing it. Uh, Here, I think I found it. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. So the Secret Hand, they seek to spread awareness of the anomalous to the public and integrate the anomalous into society. This drives them to the extreme opposition of the GOC, who see the anomalous as in and of itself anathema to the human race and regularly destroy anomalous objects, often using blah 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 blah. Yeah, so they're the exact opposite of GOC. They want SCVs to be integrated into society, as well as for them to just be like heard of and known. Yeah. Here, let me actually text you this. Oh, I remember I was so close to unlocking every single character in Castle Crashers. Oh. Hmm. I've actually been thinking about uh back when I did D&D a lot. I was actually semi crafting a whole like D&D SCP stuff because there are some concept for that. That would be fun. I mean, voice actors are amazing at D&D because they can actually fit the roles and everything. That's fair. I've tried. I was gonna say I've tried being a DM before, but like my problem was for my first campaign is I focused a lot on semi end game, and I had stuff set up for them early game. I'm not the best role player, but I kind of just forced them through like treacherous hell for the first 3 levels before I finally allowed them to rest because they were running from crimes that they were accused of. They are for 2 hours. Wow. I promise. I promise next time it'll work. I swear. If everyone. Thank you. I believe in everyone. I think if we all join forces in believing, it'll work. But yeah, I'll be talking to Snubby soon to try and figure the issue out with that. Because I solved the one error, but then made another error, so. Renee, I complimented you on everything, and you don't believe in me? I'm so hurt. No, I believed in you. I heard the stuff since day one, and I thought it was amazing. Oh, I don't believe in us as a collective. Thank you. Just for that, I will see if I can sneak in a little Easter egg for Zora 13 just for you. I don't think Joe is dragging me down. He's inspired. I said SCP-13.
I just needed to motherfucking set my sound on my. Hi. It's not like I've been listening to you all talk for like 2 hours.
As
2.5 hours. Yeah, again, I've never played Lethal Company. I know nothing about SCP, so I've just been like, I've just been having fun in chat. I'm sorry if I've been too unserious.
it's a whole new world. But for now, I have to skedaddle and get myself ready for lunch.
Yeah, it's fun. That's my job, you know. Yeah, I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
Adios.
Boy.